Hello again, my fellow dragons. Right before we start, just want to show you right now, I just noticed. You can see what's gonna happen in next season. You can like put them on, see how that looks on you, but you can't use them yet. So that's pretty interesting. They're already out, you're able to, but you cannot buy anything, of course. Check the shop. Not the shop, that's not shop. See, there's only the current events. So that's interesting. Just want to show before we start. So, well, hello, my fellow dragons. We are gonna have some fun catching some wings. By the way, I do not know how I got 111 wings, because I have not picked any wings up at all. So, I have no idea how that happened, because we all saw I got 91, I think it was, when we went for Eden. So that's interesting. I think it might have been from some of the stuff at the events, perhaps, because I have not picked anything up. Or it could be a book. I don't know. Let's begin. First place is in here. Isle of Dawn. Alright. Up here first. Fly right at top of this giant cave. There, you see it? Right there. You can always find them because they're shining. And they always look up the same way, the same manner. They stand the same way. And they don't really look different, other than like they're looking up either on you or on the sky. Now I have 112. And it kind of shows you, like, next level for me is 120. And for each wing you collect, it kind of goes up to another level. The more little yellow bars you see on the top right now, like all the way on top, I don't know how to point up. Wait a second. I think I can point upwards. Yeah, if you see this yellow bar also at the side, that's basically how much you can fly and how much energy you can spend. In case you were wondering. So down here is the next wing. And carry on. If you do not have that much energy, let's go back here so I can show you. Right here, when you get a wing, you can always use the boost from the previous energy you have and then flywards up until the wing is settled, then you get more energy. But in this case, let's say you used it all and somehow failed to do what you wanted to do. Then you can do this. And then you get energy from it. Now, of course, I have a lot of energy because they gave me some. And otherwise, you can do this. Basically, you're gonna stay in the sky, still flying, and you can use them to travel if you don't have enough wings. They will catch up with you if you're not too fast like I am right now. So you have to call right at the right timing, otherwise you're gonna fail it, as you just saw I did. The next wing is over here in the cave. Saw that, right? I used 2 of my energies. At the moment the wing landed on me, I got full energy again. So use it whenever you can. Next one is up here. You should be able to, if you have enough speed from the butterflies. Otherwise use the cloud right here. You cannot go too far to the side, otherwise you're gonna push by a wall. So you have to like use the cloud at this right where I'm flying at. And then you can go in here. You can actually use from the bottom. It should be fine without trouble. And you don't have enough energy. Just use the clouds. And again, then you get up here to the top. Hidden, apparently. When you get up here to the top, you get into this little cave. It's like right in this patch of grass, and there's a hole over there. You can get in here. And there's a wing waiting for you. Also, a good little trick. I'm sure it wouldn't get another one. I think it's better. Let's wait a second. Let's get this one first. Let's get up here. That's to exit, the one you came from, and then up here. Yes. Alright. And there's a tunnel over here as well you could have used if you didn't know. Where the gates are actually normally at the entrance. Right there. You need 2 people to open it, so if it's just you, you might as well just fly up on top of the clouds and then go inside. Because it could take a while sometimes for people to arrive and the last one in this area is actually at the bottom of this little cloud stuff right here. I just want to show you that we're in tunnel right next to the temple. So you know you can also go that way in there. The last one is right there. You can see it shine, waiting you. Let's use some clouds. You can always use the energy from the wind up there. So much easier to travel. And here it is. So before we take it, I want to tell you something down here by the gates. If you're new to the game, it will show this sign with 0 out of 1. So that just means that this sigil or sign is of this area itself. So you just have to do a spirit like the one over here. Complete it with burning the rocks. I will showcase it now because we're gonna need this later. First you have to take the spirits. This is how you activate to get into the doors because we're gonna have to be able to do this. So I might as well show it now to you so you know. Because I don't know if all tutorials do this, but because you might need it in many of the rings gathering. You have to know which sign is what and how to complete it. So it might be ended now, but actually not. You have to ignite the statue. You have to wait for it to load. It gives me the option. Oh, it's booked there. Oh, there it is. You have to do this, otherwise it doesn't count. Then do this. Just do the emote they are doing. And you're done. That's all it takes for you to open the gates over here with sigils and signs. Knowing the difference will also help you a lot, so you know where you have to complete it to be able to, you know, get further into the game. So you can collect all the wings. And when you walk up to them, you can also just gather energy from them. In case you have many wings, like 180, and you don't want any more wings. You get a lot of energy from them like this. But now let's just pick it up. You can also get some amount of energy from them when they're just without, after you've taken them, they'll just be like gold dust. And you will also still get energy from them. Let's get into the next world. I'm just gonna showcase the whole process for both new players and then people who want to relive the old like stories. But mainly we are gonna focus on the wings. So you have to go through the temple up here to get to the next area, and you go through some clouds area and look for like a set of planes with 2 rocks, and then you can go through and then you get to the next area. Remember all the candles. Otherwise, you might not get as many candles in the process. Like in the corner, like I have 171 right now. Right. This is the next area you will enter after you went through the temple. As you can see, it's kind of these rocks that will be on the other side. You have to enter to get to this area. So, let's begin in the prairie. Right here, for me, not for everybody, there will be a ring, because my friends never see this ring. For me, there will always be a ring right here. So after I taking it, it will kind of disappear, like there will be no gold dust. So it's a bit strange, but if you have it, you're one of the lucky ones. It's a bit buggy for my friends, perhaps, or is it for me? I don't know, but I know there's a ring here at times. Right now it's some gold dust because we're here. It should disappear next time I fly through, unless it's actually now added into the game and you see it as well as I do. You can fly over here, use your energy, then you don't have to fly through the tunnel. But you can also fly through the tunnel that's right underneath here. This just makes it easier and safe because you fly straight. Where the tunnel where the birds come from, you have to go like corners, and it might be a bit confusing. And you might like get disorange it? I can't say. You might get like a bit confused of where you have to fly. So if you can fly over, definitely do. I did show how to do it once, and also did it now. But you basically just have to have enough energy to get above. And if you don't get that, it's fine. You can easily use the tunnel. In here, there is the next one. And the sign says one spirit. And this sigil right here is for the prairie. So you just have to do a spirit from the area we are right now. So you can just do the spirit over here. And remember to complete it, and then you can get the spirit over there. And there's one up here. Right there, right? But if you don't know how to get up here without, well, you don't have enough wings, then you get in here, and you see all the little butterflies. Should be a lot for you. And they'll put you up like this. In this case I only have 2, because of course it's a bit bulky. So now we have all of the spirits in this area, which is 2. Right? Did I count it right? I think I did. Yeah, let's continue to the next one. There's one in here. This says 2 spirits from the area you first went through, Isle of Dawn, and 3 spirits from, well, this world. So that just means you have to fly continuous into the air where you see that tower over there. There'll be more spirits for you, and then you can enter. In here is also 2 wings total. Here it's pretty good to use the wind if you can. You can see the little streaks. Try to use them to get up to these areas. If it's not possible, you have to get like a specific kind of wind to get up here. Then wait with it until you have enough wind so you can get to. Otherwise, use this trick I will show you now. See if we can do it in here. No, there's not enough straight walls to do it. So you just have to go up here if you find it too difficult. Or have to level up. You have to remember to level up or you don't get any energy. I guess if you have activated colors, you can also just use the butterflies. But use the staircase there if you're new to the game to get the wing. You should probably jump, not fly, and then get some energy here, and then fly up to the boulder. There was a wind there, that's why I did a little throw, and then you would have made it like on 3 wings, easily. This wing over here as well. Same process. And since all the butterflies are around, like from the colors and such, makes it so much easier for you. But there's easy access over here. You can see. Just fly up against the wall, and you only need one wing, and then you're in there. There's also a spirit in behind this if you need it. So before we continue into the bell tower area, there is wings over here as well. There's like a hidden world. I don't know it. Many do, but in case you do not, there is more wings. I'm going. So this is the entrance from where we came. And this is the little hidden area. Here you have to go through hidden forest, at least with the one spirit, as far as I remember with the sigil. I'll show you all the sigils later at the end of the stream, so you can see which world is which and how you notice which is which. Apparently I'm not allowed to skip. Alright, so now you have entered this little hidden beautiful world if you're new. But for others it's just like, wow, every single time, because we know it and we know we kind of get surprised by the beauty of it. Look at it. Alright, so there's 3 wings in here. Also there's a spirit guide down there. The guy is the spirit guide. Alright. So over here, you fly over to this cloud right here. This one will give you energy. All clouds give you energy, so you'll get the 3 wings very easily. The faster they move, it means you're getting close to a wing. But that's fine, as long as you get enough energy from this. See them push me away. This might be a little more intense and need some more wings to be able to get here than just 5. Energy fields. As you can see, it takes me a little more because I used 1 extra I shouldn't have, but still. And if you fly into stuff, you need even further more. So in here, up there, right there, is a wing waiting for you. You can use the birds if you want to, but that is so difficult. I love using birds, but these, I think I spent like almost 3 hours on trying to get up with the birds, and the only top I got to for like twice was this one, and I couldn't get any higher than this one right here. It's very difficult, so I haven't tried ever since, but you can try, of course, if you don't want the easy method. I just did with here. When you're done and flying through this cave again, go over to this one. Use the clouds. You can actually use this one as well. Go over to it really close and then just fly upwards. And if that's what doesn't work, okay, there's too much wind for that apparently. Never mind, just use the clouds. But normally you can use like straight lines in the rocks, and they will take you up very high easily. So in this case we just have to get some more wind power from the clouds. So figure out where we can do. There's a lot of wind walls in this area. But there is areas like up here you can use them. Just take a brief seconds to get them. You don't need that much, and then they can push you away easily if you want to. Or let them. You can also fight them if you want to for the next couple of hours. They will win, but it's up to you. Alright, so you get up here, above where that spirit monk is down there, and the little valley thing. Right up here. You see that big fluff of a cloud? That's the one we have to get to. Use the jump you get from the cloud upwards, and then fly patiently. Don't use all your energy if you don't have it. Just let yourself fall a bit down, like not intensely, but just let the wind take you, hold you a bit, and then press down. If you don't have much energy, I will show it now to you. So like, I'm starting to fall down now. Press me. Starting to fall down in now. Press me. Like this. This is the best way you could do it if you don't have much chance. then you get much further than without. Remember to do the circle I just did, otherwise a wind wall will push you away from the mountain, and you will lose all your wing power and land down to the ground very fast. You have to go the wide circle I did and then go back here, or the wind energy will get you. I'll fly into it so you can... Let's get over here. Unless they change it, could be just me being paranoid now. Let's see if it does it again. Whenever I did it normally, it would just like immediately push me away. Maybe they fixed it. Oh, they fixed it! Alright! Then you don't have to do a big circle, you can just fly straight for it. That's good. I'm happy they fixed it. Because it was a bit annoying for us players trying to reach that wing. It just kept being thrown away. Alright, so over here, from when you got the wing, fly straight down like this, go to the waterfall, and then dive. Take some clouds with you if you possibly can. And then dive right where the waterfall hits, basically. Here's a tunnel. And here we go. Now you're in this cave. And behind this crystal is a wing. And that was all 3 wings in the Prairie Peaks. Let's just return home like this, because it's fast anyway. So now we go through again. Alright. So now I can show you the wind tunnel. Because I just flew over before, like I do now. I am so good at height, and I can easily get over there just by one, basically, or 2 energies. But down here, I'd use the tunnel this time. When I first played through it, I was just loving this, and I still do. But my friend got really confused and didn't know where they were flying into, so they ended up flying backwards towards where we came from. And I just had to like, come here, I will help you out. You know, because it can be a bit like, whoa, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Just give yourself time. So now we just play straight. It might push you down here. It's nothing about you. The game is pushing you down right there. Watch it land. You just fly over here if possible. Or run. You can also do. To the bell towers. This is where you normally have to take the route if you're a new beginner, and that's good because there's much more spirits, so you can open more gates. Let's get this wing over here. One. Come in, boys. This one you need like someone to help you open it with. So one of these over here has to go over here. If they seem to be like they don't want to, but it's up to them. But let's see. Okay, thank you. So there's a spirit in here as well. What then do we? If you stand here for a long time, just keep calling by holding down like call. Do like that. And then at some point someone will join the server. You are on or you will get switched and then someone will help you. The next one is this island over here. Not the first one, but the second. You have to go behind it. I forgot to remove the cutscenes. Let's do that now because it's a bit annoying. There we go. Now you have no cutscenes. Get this wing. And the last thing we actually do is to get a Manta activated. But it might take a while. So if you want to, you can wait for all the Mantas to arrive and then they'll fly you up. You can also just go up here. can see there's like one shine right there. And there's an easy way to get it without having to use energy. And that's pretty much over here. Just jump over this bridge, go over the grass. And it's like a little higher hill over here. You see how close you are to it? Pretty much no effort, as you can see. No energy needed. But you can use it if you want to. Get it? Fly away before it lands on you. And then we have some energy. I just used one before it landed on me, so I was lucky it picked it on like full. When you get to this one, fly close to it, as you see, as I just did there, will take you up without effort. I will show you again. There's a wing right here. Almost at top. I'll show you what I meant by almost no effort. Like, if you stand here, how close I am? You have to make it do it. Close it doesn't do it. Alright, let me try again. So you know. Oh, it's bucking. Alright, let's try another way. Hey. Yeah, there it was actually. It did it. You had it like perfectly placed towards the wall, and then it would like get you up like this. You can see. Very close, and yet not too close. You have to be like really just spot on close, and then you have to get like super fast up without using too much energy. So that's a good trick to know. Everywhere you can do that. I will show it again later. Hidden Forest and so on, so you can see it. Because you can get places without using too much energy. The next area is over here. You have to use for a gate again, so if you haven't done the spirits for what designs or sigils are showing, then yeah. You have to do them before you can enter. Let's get some energy from the birds. Clouds. Actually only need 4 spirits from this area essentially. You can take, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 spirits here, so that's pretty neat. I didn't even get through to this area. Alright, get some energy. So the first one is right below us, so that's pretty neat. Normally if you go from the basically the first area with the big orby cave, you can land on top, there's a wing. You normally go for a gate right over there, and then you can like jump from over there to over here. So, but you will be able to see it from that distance. There's only 2 here, so there's that one right there we picked up. And then right here. Use the wind. In the prairie, in this area specifically, and the sanctuary, there's a lot of wind to like pick you up, so you don't have to use much energy. And then we go to Santuray Islands. If we don't make all the wings today, next Sunday we will continue with the rest of them, just so you know. Right, so fly directly, if not having to pick up some energy from clouds, then go directly over here to this floating island with the bubble gobbles. There's 2 of them. Can't see one of them right now, at least I can't. Perhaps you can see them both, but normally there's like 2. It must be buggy because there's normally 2. You can land on it if you want to, but it's up to you. Here's the energy. The next one is down in this cave right here. Just deep dive, essentially. You can do this if you want to. Get some more energy, speed, I guess you can call it. But you might crash as I almost did there. So keep your mind on what you're doing. The game might like be pushing you further down. So right now, we are in here with a lot of crabs. This is a good energy amount you get from burning down that tree. But you only need 2 players here to get that tree down. So, but you can get 3, then it's faster. You have to go like around here if you don't have enough wing power. Follow all the way to the top. You can see how much energy there is in this place. You barely have to use any energy, it takes you around. And then you get to the top here. If the crabs annoy you, just do a big pull. I see someone, we get to a server where people have taken it, so let's get the candle energy here. There we go. Alright. Otherwise you just fly directly up and go through the hole that you went out of when you get down. Pretty much. And then there's one over here, by the end of the waterfall. Right here. It's like a bit hidden, but you can see it if you play around with the gobbles up there. There should be 2 or 3 up there. Now there's only 1. And in here there's actually also 1. It might be missed by many, even pro players, but right here, up here there's 1. The wind is quite strong. It takes you around it normally, so you have to get used to that. Bunk. Oh well, bunk again. Alright, next one, we get out of the cave if possible. Otherwise go back to where the gobbles are and wait for the energy to come up, and I will show you later. There's a wing over here, so by these statues you go down right here in this little hole thing. Then we have one in here, if you follow along the beach. Giant cave. Right in here. Then there's a goblin here. Use that as a trampoline. That'll always be a good trampoline. You get some energy here. It's normally like these planes. You can see the wing is right below the waterfall right there. So when you take the energy, you just fly up in tiny bumps and you get up to this area, more energy. And then you can fall up very fast to get up to the Hello, Felix. So if you want to get an easy way to get to the other wings, there's the 2 mantas right over there, flying around, the tiny ones. They will get you much easier. But in order to get these activated, you have to do the spirit guide right over there, all the quests. So if you haven't done that, you definitely should. They will take you everywhere. I actually made a guide with all the mantas in this area, but I'll make a new one so it's more like from different stages of what you need. But right now, you can see this one takes you to this place over here, because there is a wing. You don't have to use energy anymore. You don't have to like swim or anything. This is just make it much easier for you if you do that spirit right over there, the guide. All the quests will activate mantas to help you to different places. It might take a while if you're a bit lazy. Then press forward and then press the forward button for flying. Normally for a wing, like when you use the wings like this. And you get some speed from every manta. Like the little jumping pad from the gobbles. And then there's a wing here. The last wing in this area is on top of the mountain. Also, in case you don't know, the wind here is quite strong. You can see here. I guess we have to get closer to the water. But normally it keeps you like staying in the sky without really using any energy because of all the wings. Try to avoid the big manta because it must not take us away right now. So right here where the chairs are, you go down here, and there it is. This is the last wing in the prairie. You should have gotten them all by now. So let's continue to the next one. In order to get to the next area, you have to go through the temple we went to with the bridge. There was like 2 wings on top of it. That's the temple, and you go for it, and then it gets to the next area. So this is the next area. Hit Forrest. Already been through 2 places now, and we barely have to go through any more explanations, really. So now it's just you and whatever you want to do, really. So let's do this. It's in a secret area up there, which is not that secret, but it looks secret for people who don't know it. And you go in there, and there'll be a wing as well. But let's first focus on the main stuff, and then go to the secret areas. So right over here, you see there is one, right? It's like shining. Use the clouds up here and the speed, so you don't have to use any energy. Try to avoid the trees, and you'll make it without actually using any energy, unless you're a bit silly like me, going underneath. Yeah, got one already. You'll always be pushed down in this area, but you can... No, someone open it first. But you can do the same as we did with the temple in the prairie. You stand right here. Oh, it's like it doesn't work today. You can't get up here normally. I think it's the texture is a bit different. Interesting. Oh well, I'll show that again later. I have proven it to you guys so you can see it, because these gates might be blocky at times. Like it is right now. Right. Next wing. It's right over there. That was it. There was only 2 wings in this area, so it's pretty basic. Right, next thing is actually right nearby. You just have to fly upwards. Over here, you see these little mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms. Blooms? Blooms? Go. You can use them later. Here we are. First one. Second. Hidden away, if you don't know. You have to go towards this little house with the candles inside. And a little edge right there. Right up here. If you like energy. Like this. Burn these dead things. And you gotta wait. Alright, next one. So, whenever you see these things on the ground, you know you're nearby. So, you can use the ground right here as well. You can also fly, use the air and such, but right here is literally all you need if you're a newcomer to the game. It takes 2 wings to help their energies, so that's pretty easy. Oh, that's why I have stopped. And my turn. And we have the 3rd wing in here. And the last one. It's right over here. Okay, no. Should be 4 wings in here. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't remember any more wings in here. We got both of them in the treetops, and yeah, one in the cave. Yeah. Alright, in the 3rd area, let's see. Have to go over here. Here, remember to use the birds. They will take you basically everywhere in this area, and they will give you lots of energy. And up there, you have to go. Use these rooms. Wing energies to get up there. You don't have to go through, you can just stand on the side like this, press. And then we have to go to the next one. There's actually 3 in this area. So far you only have 2. Yeah, this one happening. If you want to be safer from the rain, ignite these. So you can fly around and do anything you want really, because the rain will not take you, nor will the water. The moment that happens, you can see the water does not take anything from me. And the rain stops. So that's good. So we have to get to the last wing in this area. You don't really need much energy to get to it, but you have to remember its location. See these little wooden logs of sense, hollow logs? If you remember where the middle center has been broken, and then it's right up there. So we can do a little run around here. And there's a staircase. And in this hollow tree is the last ring in this area. And that's it. So now we have to go to the secret areas after we've gone through the temple. So first if we go through the temple, because there is actually a wing in the temple gardens in this area. Let's use the birds this time. We have to go all the way down though. I think we're too fast for the birds. We have to go. We have to wait for them to give us how we can follow them. Just stay near the birds basically and have all the energy. Normally be like a giant fog like over there all the way up, but I think it might be like we were too fast for them this today. Here you don't need 2 people, so that's pretty easy. Just ignite real fast and you get it. Because the candle automatically. Wait for this gate to open. Because of the cutscene, even though we skip it, we still have to wait for it to open. But it's fine, because it's very beautiful still. I like the music and tone. So we have to activate the temple itself so we can get through the doors. one here is right there. Is this last spirit? Well, the normal areas in Hidden Forest. This area is so beautiful, so remember to relax and enjoy this place if you possibly can all the time. Because this area is beautiful. And that will lead you to the next area, but we'll not go there yet. Right, let's go back in here to get the secret areas. Extra areas. Firstly, let's take the small one and then go for the big one later. I'm happy you're here. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's very warm. I think it's almost 30 degrees or something, so it's pretty warm inside as well. But otherwise good. I'm good. I'm good. How about you? How are you doing? Oh, there's a tutorial. When you get from that area, you have to go all the way. Yeah, well, you see this Gloom's room. Jump to the Gloom's room. Right there is a hole in a tree. There's a way. Remember not to forget this little way. The next one is on 2 here. Yeah, we have for certain areas, that's for sure. I don't think we're gonna take them all today, sadly, but we will later. Down in this little hole right here, you see this entrance? Like a mine shaft or something. There's the second wing of this area, and then there's no more in this area. Now, let's go to the next place. The last area with Hidden Forest. I wish we could make it all today, but I can feel like if I don't stop after an hour, all you'll hear is like from my stomach. So this is one of the entrances to the next area you have to go. The wind paths, the wind tunnels. But let's take the traditional way so you know what it is. You can open this way, but you have to complete all spirits in this village, all spirit guides, before you can activate it and all their missions. So this means when we get to the next area, I can show you the spirit guide. You have to complete as well before you can use the wind tunnel directly from the village. So this is the area you have to get to. Yeah, I think you have to complete this one. This is the vault sigil, so you only need 1 spirit from the vaults you have cleared, and then you can enter this area. And here we are, the wind path, wind tunnel. It's so beautiful. Right here is the spirit you have to complete. So when you have completed the entire village and all the guides, they will says like you have to help the guide before you can get to the next level, kind of thing. So this one you have to be able to complete, and then when you've done that, you can use the wind tunnel from a village. It's a very beautiful place, and I love the missions here. So there is a wing, and it's right. There it is, right there. I thought it was right there. So right there's a wing, and the only way you can get into it is by going underneath here and looking for areas to enter. So if I remember correctly, I think it's this one over here, but I am not sure. I don't think it is, but let's try it. press on it, it's just automatically going through. So it's the one right below that out thing right there, where you see some of the shipwrecks. So right below there, that's where you go to get the ring. So you can see right here. I'm gonna show you around so you know the location. In this right above, like right, what's it called? On the other side of that one little thing I'm pointing at with my character. Basically underneath me as well. So you kind of know exactly where to go to get the wing, so you don't have to fly like for hours. Let's try to find it. Yeah, this is pretty much the wing that was in this area. I do not recall any other wing. But remember, you can use the birds here as well to bring you up to like heights, and you can like fly around the little tunnels and so on. Have fun with that. It's very fun and cute. You can see how it goes. It's very fun. So yeah, this area is now done with the spirits. We are missing no more in Hidden Forest. Oh, wait a second. We forgot wings from Isle of Dawn. Let's go back there immediately. I just remembered now. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's go back in here. There was actually a pathway in the wind tunnel to get there. I will link my wind path guide underneath this video when we're done shooting, so you can see how to get there from the wind path. But when you are getting back into Isle of Dawn, then you go directly towards right there where my horns are pointing, basically. You see that little hole in the cloud right there? That is an area where there's 4 wings. So you have to complete trials to get the wings. But there are wings. Also, in right next to this fire, let's get there. Right there, sit down and you will get into another missions. There will be no extra wings, but there will be more spirits for you to like encounter and help and so on than there are in daytime as we are now. When you're out of energy, there is a place down here right below the hole in the clouds where you get energy, which I'll show you now. I completely forgot the trials because I normally use the wind tunnels. I never really go this way. So this is just for you guys. You see that little burner? It's always on. Because they knew that people will lose energy very fast. So you can stand here. 4 should be enough to get there. Because you go through, yeah, it's not really working. Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we got stuck. 4 should be fine, but yeah, never mind. Let's try again with only 4. Of course it gets stuck. Yeah. Normally I'm so good at this, but today it's just not. I'm getting stuck with everything. Alright, okay. There we go. You have to press slowly, don't hold it down, and then you can make like only half of the energy you lose. You want to complete the water trial. It's also very fun. And you remember to take time, not just start being like, oh no! You remember to kind of get used to the game and so on, and the process and the mechanics, and then it gets easier. But I will say the next one might be a bit of whoa, but wait with the 4th one until you feel like you're ready, because you need some time with that one if you're not really sure what you want to. So when you get through this little valley of clouds, stairs. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Luckily we don't need 2 people, so that's good as only me. Staring fun at the stairs. 2, 3. There you go. So, for each of these 4 trials, run over there, run over there, run over there. those 3 trials each give you 1 wing, and that's kind of like when you're done the trial. There will also be candles. When you get to the 4th, there will be like 4 of these standing near the end for you to take, if not more. I think it's a bit more. So it's pretty fun. Remember this. I will now take you up to the wind tunnel exit so you can see where you can enter it. If you haven't completed all the trials, you will not get the wind boost as I just got. Otherwise you have to use a lot of energy. But you can see you get into like a little cute area right here. This is from where the wind tunnel takes you or leads you. Each area the wind tunnel puts you through has wings. Either 1 or more. So really depends on how much you want to go into the wind tunnel. But I will put in the wind tunnel guide when I'm not sure or something way about that. So let's return home. Yes, we have gone quite far. Now we went through all of them. I know for sure we did. So that's yeah. All right. So I feel like we should probably end the stream now because I feel like my stomach is gonna growl much louder very soon, and I want to be ahead of that instead of hearing like all the time. So next Sunday I will upload part 2 of this, and we will do the last 3 on the third, which is the waltz. This is like the third of the one we do next stream. We'll have many more worlds we have to enter, and I can show you what I mean over here. Wait a second. Before we end it, we are missing one place. Hidden Forest. Oh no! We're missing 2 places. We can't end it now. I have to complete it. There's so many parts. Oh! It's going well. All right. I will go fastly over there now, and we will go through it immediately. We are missing Grandma, and we are missing a secret area in the forest. I just remembered. I was also wondering, why didn't we get to that area? We were supposed to get there. Now I know why. We missed it. Right, go through here again. We were so close when I went through this area. I felt like we went through it all. No, we didn't. All the hidden things. As always, the one you keep forgetting. So I hope you don't forget it like I did. Go through the store if you completed the treehouse guide. Alright, so now we are back to the second part of the world. Yeah, it's Sunday already. So this is where you normally enter. And right up there is where Grandma is. It is Sunday, yeah. It's very fast, isn't it? It's like it's sneaking up on you. And all of a sudden it's Sunday. Or at least for me. So in here is 2 spirit. And 1 up here. Alright, I'm gonna use the stairs, I guess. Drowning in water. Alright, up here. Right here. You can see the glowing thing. Alright, you can do this, Linn. I know you can. Don't be... Linn. We've done this before. There you go. You can always use the ladders. Even without energy. You just need to make the characters like not believe they're folding. Then we have a wing right here, hidden behind a tree. And a wing on that platform. No matter where the platform are, this will always be a wing on the middle of it. So if they move the platform around again, before it was up there with the tree, but if they move it around again, it's always in the center of this platform. Okay, to get to the next area, we have to go down here. This tree with a giant hole in it. In this area, we need 2 people. So we can stand and call and hope for someone. And meanwhile, we'll do that. I will... Wow, I almost destroyed my Nintendo. While that's happening, I'm gonna call in my second account if nobody is gonna enter or help us. If you do not have the emote, I don't know if you'll be able to open it. You don't need a sigil here, you just need people to like help you. Oh, someone come. Really happy. Thank you! So luckily we were. So lucky someone arrived. I don't know if they came down with us. Alright. So down in this beautiful tunnel of rock, we get into the secret area of Hidden Forest, which is rarely like busy or something, because not many people know about it. If you're, especially if you're a beginner. But there is an Aurora mission here. It's right over there. It's right there. Alright, so to get up here and you have no wings, burn these. It takes a bit too long for me, I'm a bit impatient. But you can use the butterflies. And you can use these mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms or something. I call them gloom shrooms. Then you have to go through... Whoa, someone is doing a spirit. But if you go through here, there'll be a cutscene normally. Hello, whale. Little cutie. And then there's a spirit down here. So from where you enter, there's a spirit down here. This one you might have to go fast if you wanna like have fun with yourself, or there is a door you can open down there, but it closes very fast. At the moment it's like you remove the candle, it will close basically. If it opens. Yes, you made it! Remember to jump, then you're faster. Alright, second one. If you go towards the entrance again, where you came, you go around here. It's just so you remember it easier. And then you go here. And then look at the birds down there, where the... Please, I am so savvy. We were part of the activated spirit. You can see where the birds are right now. That is where we want to go. Top of that. Use them for energy. There's a ring right here. The next one should be right there. So right next to where the birds are. And here, because nobody has been here, you have to burn some of these things. Why? What? I feel like it's buggy or something, because there should be like butterflies here. Let's just burn this and hope the butterflies appear. Normally you have to burn like some of the jogs tops and then butterflies comes out of them. But that is hidden. At least we got one of them. That's good. I think this should be enough for you. So we activate the butterflies, way hidden back there. You do a big call, and then you let them take you up. You don't do anything, Don't press anything. Just let them take you up there. See that hole right there? That's where the third wing will be. There we go. Can't wait for that spirit to end, so it doesn't show us all the way back there all the time. And then you have to fall. And then you go towards this gobble. And then this trial of birds that's flying around in a line. Use the gobble if you can get them. Get some energy from them. Then try to aim for the birds right over there, flying over this side here. Because they will not go through like a rock. If you follow them back there, you'll go through like a rock and you can get a bit narrow if you don't not use the game. But use these if you're new. You don't want to follow the birds. You can use the birds all the way up. So it's up to you. But here is an easier path if you don't want to use the birds. Here. And then you're on the top. And then you can see right over there is a wing. And that's the last one, for sure, in Hidden Forest. And all the secret areas. We got them all now. So let's do a little celebration. Yeah, we did it. Yay! I actually remembered. Woo! Alright. So, oh yeah, if you're unsure, this just leads you back into Grandma's area. Yay! You cannot enter this, by the way. If you are first came out of the other side, you cannot go back through the gate. You can see there's no turning on. So you are back at Grandma, but you cannot return to that area. You have to go through the tree, broken hole again. So that's pretty much all of the wings we got for the 3 first realms and all the secret areas. So I'm very happy about that. And next round we're gonna go through those 3. And as I was starting to say before, the world has many other worlds now. So that means there will be more wings than normally in the official start of the game, which I will showcase you now. If you go to the vaults, the vault is right here. Looks like there's a new world right there. And that's the Golden Wasteland. Huh. Is there a new world coming, or have I missed something? No, never mind. The world is right here, the blue one. So you see up here, that is the new worlds. There's wings in all of them. So definitely we're gonna go through them as well. So we're gonna take a little longer with the vault. And then we're gonna go through Eden as well, I hope, on Sunday. So we get all the wings there. And then we should be done. We got the entire map. So today we went through these areas, except the trials, because it's gonna take a while. And then we went through this one. These 2. So next time will be red, green, blue, and very red. Yeah! So I hope you guys are interested in joining us next Sunday for the next part 2 of this game. Of collecting all the wings. I think we are missing one. Oh no, I forgot. Alright, never mind, we still have one. We still have one in Hidden Forest. I forgot the blue bird. It's so new that my mind was like, we have gotten it all now. We haven't. The blue bird mission also have 1 wing. It's only 1, that's why I forgot it. In here. Sit down. And there it is. That's the only wing that is in here. So, we should be done now. Definitely. For sure. Let's do double check, okay? I feel like it's because it's so new I forgot it. I remember all the vault ones, but not that one because it's not a part of the vault. That is so typical. Alright, now, yeah. We got them all except the elevator. Alright. Oh. Alright. Perhaps I should have made a video about this. Bye bye. Yeah. See you later, no say. See you later. We're gonna do the elevator next time because I also have to go. So that's the only one you're missing. So that's good. That's very good. Yes. Alright, I hope you guys have fun, even with my silliness, and I help you, even with me forgetting some of the wings. I'm definitely gonna make a video with it as well, since my stream didn't go into like perfect number ways. So it's like not 1, 2, 3. It's like 1, 5, 8 kind of mix. It's not good enough. So we have to do it better. Next time we'll do it more perfectly. I promise you. So till next time. See you tomorrow for the daily whatever is happening event and black and red short tutorials from Monday to Sunday. I hope you have fun and enjoy your day. Bye.